Hey guys, what's up? It's Thunder here once again, and I'm in Blackrock Spire. I'm gonna be soloing the upper half in this video. I came across a glitch that happens often, and I'm gonna end up discussing how to partially avoid it, but it's not always completely avoidable. So when I get there, I'll talk more about the glitch, but until then, I'm gonna discuss what drops here and how to make a lot of profit from it. One of the biggest things that I tell people that drops here are Blackrock shields and Tibu's blazing longsword. The shield on my server sells for about 35k on good days, 25k or 20k on days where there's more than one on the auction house, which isn't too often, but it does happen. Tibu's blazing longsword, the last one I got, I sold for 127,000 gold, so that's quite a hefty drop. However, that only drops off of 5 mobs in this place, and it has like a 0.001% chance to drop off of them. So it's not too often that you get that, but I mean, it is possible. However, the shield, statistically, you get the shield 1 in every 2,000 kills. I haven't gotten it again in about 27,000 so far, but that's RNG for you. Besides that, there's just a bunch of basic greens. Nothing too special in here. Uh, More of the world drops are what really sells in this bracket. Um, there's a ton of epics though. I can't even tell you how many epics I get from this place in rune cloth. You're probably gonna get about 13 stacks roughly of rune cloth. Plus, if you come in here as an enchanter, enchanters can disenchant all the stuff in here. You get about a stack and a half of large brilliant shards if you clear top and bottom. Right now I'm just clearing top, and you get about 12 per run, but a run normally takes me about 10 minutes or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on how fast I want to run it. Besides that, there's recipes to drop here. There's a couple good ones like transmutes. Transmutes are very hard to sell. They take a long time, but if you can sell them, sometimes you get like 15k for one. The only people that buy them still though are collectors, and with the rarity that they have, it's pretty expensive. I mean, it's a hefty amount that you could sell them for, but like I said, it takes a while to sell them. Besides that, there's a lot of engineering schematics that drop here, and there's a bunch of enchanting recipes and whatnot. Depending on the days and depending on your server and whatnot, they may or may not be good. But like I said, I wouldn't really suggest coming here to try to farm them. They're just noted drops that are in here. The biggest thing about this place is rune cloth, I'd say. That and like the enchanting stuff. So the greens give illusion dust and greater eternal essence, and the blues give large brilliant shards. So that's pretty decent money. The only thing I'd say about this place is waiting for the bosses, because a lot of them have like some role play or something. Like this guy, for example, he has to build up and he has to charge until he's fully charged, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill you, and comes down the ramp after you. Um, Pretty much all the bosses have that. Like the next one, you, I go in this room, kill all the ads, and I run over to the side and loot the shard. Uh, it gives a blue, it gives a free blue out of it, and then it summons a boss eventually that gives another blue. But how I do this is I loot this shard over here, way in this corner, and then I hurry up and run up the stairs, dismiss pet, and feign death. Most classes can't do that, so I wouldn't know. You might want to just fight all these guys until the boss comes, or if you're a rogue or something, you could probably get out of combat. But that's your call. I mean, I don't play other classes too often, so I wouldn't know really how to farm this place on them. But as you can see right there, reset all the whelps. They're going back down. I wait till they're all the way down that ramp, because if they're not all the way off the cement there, sometimes they will reset and just come after you, and it's real pain. There's a boss here to your left. He drops a couple blacksmithing recipes that sell for about 1,000 gold each. Decent drops. Most of the time he drops blues though. These guys, they're all just ads. AoE them down, get loot. These pretty much all the mobs in this place have a chance to drop the Skull Flame Shield though, which is also nice. Like I said, it's a rare drop. Haven't gotten it in like 27,000 kills, but it drops. This is probably one of my favorite places to farm though, and in need of gold. I can make probably 10, 15k in about 10 hours, maybe even more than that, depending on how fast I try to farm it. This is the place right over this ledge is where the boss is, the glitched out. He's like, there's two of them. He comes down. They drop like 3 blues total, which is pretty nice. This gate opens, all the whelps come, and you just kill them all one by one. Like, here's the sets. There's one set. I think there's like 5 or 6 sets total. And with AoE looting, it makes it so as long as like one set comes out of the gates, you can click on it and loot them all. So that's pretty nice. You don't even have to wait for them to run all the way out anymore. However, sometimes I might advise letting them all come out, because I think that's also one of the things that triggers the glitch. You'll also notice I have my pet on passive right now. That is because if your pet goes in there, one of the whelps might open, and for some reason they just stand there and don't come out of the gates. And if that happens, the boss will never get triggered because there will be mobs alive, and you won't be able to attack them because they're on the inside of the gate and you're on the outside. So there's no way to kill it, no way to get in there. Both gates are locked on both sides of you, and the boss won't come. So the only option is to hearth and reset the instance. So it becomes kind of annoying. As you can see right here, here's where the glitch happens. Like I said, there's no mobs alive anywhere. I have my track humanoids on. There's nothing inside the gate. There's no boss coming. It's pretty annoying, but I'm just trying to help everybody prevent from going through this annoyance, because I have my hearthstone set at the golden lantern, so I have to hearth there, run all the way to the Stormwind portal, because Stormwind portal is actually quicker to get here than Ironforge, but it's still like a good 5 to 8 minute run back. Plus you have to completely redo the instance, and for what, 3 bosses up until this part, it's not really worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I'd rather there be a boss, but there's not. Just make sure to subscribe, tell me what you like. If you want me to find more glitches, help you do whatever, I'm willing to do it. This is just something I came across at one point in time, and I know a lot of other people it's happened to, so I figured I'd make a video on how to avoid it. And also a really good farming spot, because there's a lot of notable drops in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, let me know what you think of the videos, and take care.